So, I'm trying to think what we're doing. We just got back from 𝘱𝘦𝘪𝘷𝘦, didn't we? Was it Steiner? You know, the health inspector. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, Lord, I forgot this game handles like a bag of shit. I think you need to come all the way to Mark. Do I have that? I do. Okay.
Oh, hello again. Settling in, are we?
It's terrific, thank you.
When in Rome, eh?
Exactly.
So, what can I do you for?
Show him this Grigor's business card.
Mark, I feel it's time I let you in on a little secret.
Oh, George, I knew all along. Don't you worry now. You can tell Uncle Mark.
I'm a member of the Vatican Internal Investigation Team working under the guise of Father Gregor. Here's my card.
But you're American.
That may be so, but I'm highly trained.
I am highly trained.
I need you to trust me. And help me. It's of the utmost importance. I'm working for the top. You understand the top, Mark?
You mean?
Yep, I mean.
The big enchilada.
The very one. You want to be on his team, Mark?
Oh, sign me up. I've trained all my life for this, believe me.
Mark, can I ask you a few questions?
Shoot from the hip, George. That seems to be your style.
So, now you know that I'm a member of the Vatican Internal Investigation Team. May I take control of Anna Maria's package?
Is she being investigated?
That's classified, Mark. But if this is a sensitive Vatican parcel, it should remain in close proximity to me, for safety's sake.
I understand. Here you are.
God, George is
Thank you, Mark.
amazing
I have
at
friends in high
bullshit.
places who will know of your role in this.
You don't mean...
Very high places, Mark. In fact, the highest.
Oh! Oh!
Thanks, soldier.
Anytime, dude.
That's so cringy. So we need to show him this pen.
I picked this pen up a while ago. What do you make of the symbol?
Good God, man, put it away. I can't talk about such matters in the presence of a lady.
Lady? Oh, you mean Nico? Hey, don't worry about her. She's one of the guys.
I doubt that very much. No, I'll not say a word till she's out of earshot.
Just when it gets interesting, no way.
Okay, so as you can see, he doesn't want to talk about the massage parlor. One of those, definitely going to be one of those happy ending places, isn't it? So you need to right-click on this
A
parcel.
plain brown package with Anna Maria's name and address. Inside, there's just a plain DVD with no writing or message.
And then we need to use the DVD on the weird-looking laptop.
Let's see if there's anything on this DVD.
God, I hope it's not porn. It's so very unfortunate.
And finally, just when you thought diamonds were the ultimate gift, maybe it's time to rethink gold. No,
It's
not
not
the kind
terrible
of gold you put
camera.
around your sweetheart's neck. We're talking monatomic gold. Let's go live now to Phoenix, Arizona to find out more. Susie, are you there?
Bob, I'm here in the desert with Ronald Maynard, a truly remarkable man who's made a discovery which could transform mankind. So, what's the story, Mr. Maynard?
What? Oh, right. Ever since I was a kid, I've been interested in alchemical myths. You know those stories about turning base metal into gold? Why I became a chemist. So anyways, I was out here about 3 years ago looking for crystals when I found this powder. White powder that was kind of... Well, it didn't behave, you see. It should. I mean, it was gold. But it wasn't heavy. It was light. So I did some experiments. And it was gold, but not like any gold that should exist. You could use it to fly, or to heal wounds, or project maybe into another universe. You see, the Egyptians wrote about it, the manna from heaven, remember? So anyhow, that's what I've got. And I've got a lab now that makes it. Tons of it. And I want to give it to the world.
Wow, that's amazing! So, Mr. Maynard, you're just going to hand this wonderful substance over, a gift to mankind.
What? Are you crazy? Of course not. I didn't say that. I'm gonna sell it. To the highest bidder. What's wrong with you people? Damn reporters, you do your research?
Ah, that is a shame. We seem to have lost our link there to 𝘱𝘐𝑽𝑒𝘍𝑜𝑛 out there in Phoenix, Arizona. Well, until next week, be careful of yourself. Don't stub a toe.
𝘱𝘐𝑽𝑒𝘍𝑜𝑛.
So, we got a place in Phoenix where some wacko gold is being extracted. Why send this to Anna Maria?
I think it's connected to her books, George. Geological Surveys of Phoenix, Manuals on Metal Extraction and Purification.
So, Anna Maria flies to Phoenix a lot and is studying monatomic gold. I don't get it.
I think the answer's in Phoenix, George.
Do you think we should go there, to the lab?
I'll go.
And what if she's there?
I'll give her your blessing. Sorry, George. Couldn't resist. I'll head straight off to the airport. What will you do?
Look for clues, talk to people, I guess.
Be careful. I'll be in touch.
Wait. This plant in Phoenix might have high security. I'll flash you a cool hacking tool I use.
I'm impressed. You've been going to night school.
Gotta move with the times, Nico.
So I see. Now, stay away from the nuns while I'm gone.
Har har, very
Cheap gag,
funny.
Nico. Bye.
Dude, that's gonna haunt you for the rest of your bloody life. Now Nico's disappeared. We could go and talk to Mark about the what's it called? The black cat? Get the door open before he gets
Hello
there.
again.
Haunted, mate.
Hey, Mark.
Give me your pen. Pen.
Now that my friend's gone, can you tell me about this pen?
One never talks about such matters in front of ladies. Do you have no manners?
Yeah.
Oh, I do. I just seem
Well,
to
in a
use them
bond,
less
mate,
and
I
less
was.
these days.
That pen is from the Black Cat massage parlor in the Old Town. It's a club for the clergy from the Vatican.
A club for clergy?
Yes, a clergy club. Even priests need somewhere to wind down, you know.
Oh, I get it. A winding down club. So, are you a member?
Anyone who's anyone round here belongs to the Black Cat.
So why would Anna Maria have one of their pens?
How should I know?
Christian. It's a club for clergymen. Is that going to be like... it's a club that I don't ever want to be in. Sounds horrible. Bunch of
Mark, I've got a little
priests and
something I
vicars and
know
shit.
you're
Blech.
going to like.
Oh, thank you.
Why, George, aren't you the dark horse?
The darkest of
What?
horses.
Yeah, anyway. I have here a photograph of Lucy Chu.
Oh, George!
I know we've already
It's
given
heavenly!
this, but...
I'm aching with jealousy. Oh, quickly, Lord, forgive me.
I wouldn't bank on it, Mark.
So... We need his ID.
Hello again.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah, you won't give it us.
So you frequent the Black Cat, huh?
After a grueling session with the choir, there's nothing I like better than to be laid out, oiled up, and softened all over.
Yeah, I bet. So who else goes to this place?
Ah, now that would be telling.
And how do I find it?
It's in the Old Town. Go down Chiasso delle Zingari. You can't miss it.
Chiasso delle Zingari.
Does the Black Cat only take members of the clergy?
Not at all. But with so many visitors in town at the moment, they've been strict about accepting new members.
You don't want a crowd when there's oil slopping around, huh?
Exactly. And where would the clergy go?
Thanks, Mark.
Anytime.
Okay, so we have to go all the way to the club for the bouncer to tell us to piss off because we don't have a membership. Then we're gotta go all the way back to Mark. To then be told that he won't give us his membership because it's his.
Where should I go?
Fuck it.
I think I'll go to the Black Cat massage parlor.
You go where I tell you to go, George. You don't think.
Chiasso delle Zingari. Well, this is it, all right.
Do love Italian. It's a sexy language. Let's talk to this dumbass.
Admittance for members only, sir.
What the hell's up with that guy's voice?
Members only. Capiche? This club is exclusively for members, good, kind, religious folk. Membership's closed, okay?
Oh, what a shame. I've heard the massages here are very special.
I think you heard wrong. This is a nice steam rooms for good, kind, quiet folk.
God, that guy's got such an annoying voice. Is that how he thinks Italian people sound? Crazy. People just don't know. You think they ask these voice actors, like, can you just do an Italian accent, and they just think of, let's do Mario. Because that's how stereotypical everyone sees Italian people as, oh, Mario. You know, that guy from the video game. Fuck's sake. It must piss a lot of people off. It pisses me off when you just see see English people as Londoners, and they don't know any other accent outside of London.
Hello again.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah, you pricks.
So, Mark, I need to get into the Black Cat.
I see. In need of a little stress relief, are we?
Always,
Actually,
mate.
it's internal affairs business.
Of course, of course.
I'll need your card to get in.
But I can't do that. You take an oath at the club, never to lend your card. Betray the oath, and you're barred for life.
But we're talking the security of the whole church here.
Easy for you to say. You haven't had a massage at the Black Cat.
Mark, is there nothing I can do to get your membership card?
I'm sorry, George, but I just can't do it. I'd be betraying a trust.
Thanks, Mark.
Anytime.
So you have to give him this photo.
So, Mark, I bet you'd love a picture of Lucy Chu just like this.
What I'm really after is something a little more personal. Something that says, I was meant for you.
There we go. We come off screen. And then we use the pen on the photograph.
I've signed the photograph on the back. The message should be ambiguous enough.
As if this bloody guy is... Surely he knows her signature. Like most stalkers do.
Hello again.
Hey, Mark.
Is your signed autograph of Lucy Chu?
I forgot to mention, Mark, that photo of Lucy Chu, it's signed.
Wow! Oh, that's amazing. She hardly ever signs anything. What does it say?
To my biggest fan, may the heavens shine upon you for your support. Love, Lucy. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Kiss, kiss, kiss?
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Oh, I'm hot with envy. Oh, something like that would stand up proud as a centerpiece in my collection. Would you be willing to part with that photograph?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it is signed.
Okay. How about I give you, and I can't believe I'm doing this, my Black Cat membership card?
Oh, I don't know, Mark. You could get into big trouble doing that.
Trouble? Trouble is my middle name.
Well, since you're such a huge fan of Lucy Chu, I'll do it.
Oh, George, you don't know how happy you've made me.
I think I can guess.
Here you go, George, and thanks again.
Oh, that was easy. And off to the Black Cat. Like, he wouldn't give us a Black Cat membership even if it was like internal investigations for the church, but he would give it us for a bloody signed photo of some dumbass woman who acts in a movie that doesn't exist.
Where should I go?
So weird.
I
He
think
has
I'll
his
go to
priorities,
the Black Cat
doesn't he?
massage parlor.
And we'll go to the Black Cat. Ex-judge. Speak to... Bloody run on this game is a pain in the bum.
Admittance for members
Admittance
only,
for members only, sir. That's what he sounds like, doesn't it? God, how irritating is that voice? I want to kick this guy down these fucking stairs.
All right, you can enter.
You're not gonna ask to see my ass or something, no? Is that something that you do? Why would the fucking guy wearing a nice suit be standing outside of a fucking massage parlor? Unless you got some shady shit in here.
Welcome to the Black Cat, senor.
Unless that guy doesn't sound like I want to punch him in the throat. So, to get in, we need to be semi-naked. And to be semi-naked, we need some poor bastard's towel.
There. That looks better.
So we need to turn this on.
If I turn the valve a little...
Ah, hot water at last. Bellissimo.
No, but if it's again.
I guess that ought to do.
Oh.
Don't want to boil the guy.
I mean, some people like that. Yeah, if you don't turn this water on, he doesn't. He's like, "Hey, stop touching my towel." But he can't see shit now because there's a bit of fog. There you go.
Time to change.
This is George walking automatically.
Ah, that's better. I'll leave all my stuff in one of the lockers for the time being.
Which is obviously this one that looks out of place. And then again, this one looks out of place as well. Just these two. Weird. George just feels more comfortable in a towel, don't we all? More comfortable to be naked.
Have one on me, senor.
Oh, thanks. What a kind thought.
Odd thing to say to someone. Have one on me, would you? Oh, no, that's so creepy. Have one on me. I don't even know what I'm having. Where are we? Holy shit, is that... I forgot Duane was in this. Holy shit. As if Duane... Where's Pearl? This is the man's club. Where the hell... Oh, Pearl's not going to be in this, is she? Oh, I hope she is. Mr. Henderson.
George, my old friend, how are you?
It's not his
Duane?
voice.
My God, is that you? You know me, George, always in the thick of it.
Duane. God, the first time I met Duane and his wife Pearl was in South America. Back then, he nursed this insane idea that he was in the CIA. Things haven't changed.
It was in Istanbul, wasn't it? Where one was heading towards the bull's head to find Khan. Where's your wife?
How's Pearl?
Blooming as always, George. In fact, you just reminded me. I've got to get her some Mozart Kugeln before I go home.
Mozart Kugeln?
Right now. I'm in Salzburg. You know what I mean?
Look how he's just like smoking his cigar and wearing like... Are those supposed to be sunglasses or... They look like sunglasses. Who wears sunglasses inside? It's weird.
What are you really doing here?
Just following the gold, George. Rumor is someone else is out there doing the same.
Maybe that's me.
It could be you. Could be a foreign power. Could be my friends over at Langley.
I thought you were Langley.
Langley? Moi? You gotta move with the times, George. Move with the times.
Tell me about this place.
Gives discount to priests.
And that's you these days, is it?
Heck, if it gets me air miles, I'll join anything.
Is this place owned by the Mafia?
Yep. Run by a fella named Spalacci.
Spalacci? Here?
He's not a guy you want to mess with.
Yeah, I've seen him at work.
Kick his ass. Look at him. Smug little twat.
What else do you know about Spalacci?
He's got the ear of the Vatican.
Don't tell me they want it back.
Yeah, that's funny. And funny's good, George, but not with this guy.
And with the typical Italian mobster, haven't they?
So
weird.
Spalacci is head of the whole operation?
Right. He's got something big running.
Is that what brought you?
Oh, I'm just here for the massage, George.
Interesting.
Thanks, Duane.
And then we come over here. Pretty sure we get... Yeah.
That's the madman who stole my towel.
Well, George, time for me to disappear.
How does he know that I stole his towel?
Well, well, well.
Has it got like his name on it?
What do we have here?
Emergency plumber?
Where's the girl?
Girl? What girl?
Anna Maria.
You should know. You kidnapped her.
I see. What about the money?
What money?
The large sum of money.
You're asking the wrong guy.
Mr. Stobart, please answer my questions. It will make everything so much less
George knows
painful
absolutely
in the
nothing.
end.
So he's not lying.
Senior Spalacci, sir. We got a girl.
You mean the girl?
No,
Yeah, like
sir,
Anna
I
Maria's
don't
not
think
told this
so.
dude anything, has
This
he?
one's different. And she's called... Hey, lady, what's your name?
Nico Collard.
Nico?
Hey, Nico, it's me, George.
She still won't talk, Mr. Spalacci, sir.
How very tiresome.
What shall I do with her, Mr. Spalacci?
This Nico, what does she know?
Nothing. She's just a journalist, I promise you.
Mr. Spalacci, what do you want me to do?
Apparently she knows nothing. Just deal with her.
Stick that gun in my face one more time and I'll shove it up your...
I didn't actually mean...
Nico!
I love how that guy's sole purpose
Oh, my
was to punch him in the back of the head.
Where am I? Nico.
You're in some kind of sex dungeon,
oh my
mate.
God, what did I do? I feel like I've been here for hours.
This is really good. You can skate around and you can't. Whee! As if. This is why you shouldn't get involved with women who come into you, telling you, wiggling a manuscript in your face and showing you her ass, George, you fucking idiot. I do like doing this. So funny.
That's not quite right.
Okay, let's do this. Oh.
I've cleared that for you, sir. Keep the stick, sir.
I think the person talking is in here. So stupid. What's he doing in his box?
Excuse me?
Yes?
Are you okay in there?
What's it to you?
I'm just being neighborly.
Well, don't. I'm bored now.
I don't get it. So if we interact with this now, we've got a stick. This is not what you do. Wait for the fucking animation to stop. There you go. We need to do this.
Yeah. Now the floor is slippery, and now I can slide on it.
Nice. So, basically, we need to make the floor slippy. Because if you do not, and you interact with this... do this. Ah. It's like a 𝘱𝘦𝘴𝘭𝘱𝘦𝘪𝘵 machine, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, if you don't oil the floor, George gets knocked out.
Now, how do I get out of here?
Then you have to, like, reset the puzzle all over again. As if they've got some weird, like, BDSM dungeon thing in here. I mean, he did say it's for vicars and the clergy, so, yeah, we know what they're like. I want to touch some shit, George. Burn your hands. Yeah. We don't take this battle axe with us, which is kind of weird. I would. Look at that weirdly placed door. So weird. It's like a one-way mirror as well.
That's Spalacci. Who's he talking to?
The American met Anna Maria, but doesn't know where she went.
What about the girl?
She was just a journalist. Knows nothing. Knew nothing, I should say.
These accidents are inevitable. Time is running out. It is imperative you find Anna Maria.
As you wish. Will you be staying? We have one or two interesting specials on the menu today.
My God, that's Cardinal Gianelli. The Vatican is in league with the Mafia?
Thank you, my friend. But in these circumstances, I think perhaps not appropriate.
Of course, Your Eminence. I shall lock up then.
And if Anna Maria is not being held by the Mafia, then where the hell is she?
Where do you think she's, George? He used you like a fucking idiot. Made you take the blame and get the heat off her, then she just fucked off. I really don't like how they made George in this game a massive tool. Like, he acts like such a dumbass.
Aha!
Secret door, baby. You know, he acts like he's never seen a woman before with Anna Maria. It's so stupid. As if
Down
he's this
here
dumb.
in the drain, George.
Duane? Is that you?
Hi, George. Thought you might need a bit of help up there.
Hey, Duane. Why are you down the drain?
You know me, George. Always in the thick of it.
Duane, they killed Nico.
Ah, shoot. I'm real sorry to hear that, George.
Meh.
You better get yourself out of harm's way. Don't do anything rash now.
Does Pearl know you play around in sewers, Duane?
Hey, there's a lot Pearl doesn't know about me, George, and it's gonna stay that way. I got you a key to the laundry room. You can get out that way, only...
Yeah?
I can't get my hand through to give it to you. Any ideas?
I think I've got an idea. So if you use... Kinda... Oh, I need to go and get my shit, don't I? That's what I'm thinking. Where the hell's my inventory gone? I don't have it. It's in my locker. You dumbass. You have to come all the way this way. Gosh, I started playing the game with tank controls. So the camera is just a massive piece of shit.
Ugh. Finally, I can get dressed again.
Great. I've got all my things again.
As if they didn't search for his stuff. If they think that I'm involved with this Anna Maria girl and think I know where she is.
Please change before going through, sir.
Huh. Yes, screw you, buddy. Yeah, like if they think that George is involved with this with Anna Maria, I mean, he kind of is, but he knows absolutely nothing. It's like, why did they not search for his shit? So if we use, do I have the paperclip still? I do. Paperclip on the rosary.
The rosary's now got a clip attached.
Nice, and we can use the rosary in the weird statue.
Good work, George. I'll attach the key. Now, I'd better scoot. Look after yourself, George.
Thanks, Duane.
Hey, Frosty. Oh, that weird spy music. And the laundry room is this room here. So if we right click on this.
Duane's attached the key. Fantastic.
And fucking 𝘨𝘏𝘦𝘪𝘳. Yoink. I think we can just leave. There's literally nothing in here. I'd take the light bulbs, I would. I'll show them. As if this door is just open. Weird.
What now? Does it even matter? Nico's dead.
No, George is going to have an
I
existential
need a
crisis.
drink. Or two.
He's just going to get laced.
And if one green bottle
he's
should
absolutely shit.
accidentally fall, there'll be no green bottles banging on the wall.
Well, George, and there's me thinking you were a quiet one.
Now, why aren't I dead yet? Oh, for pity's sake, finish me off.
When you're back to your usual self, you'll be pleased to know the gasmen have fixed the leak in Anna Maria's apartment.
Terrific. Leave the oven door open, I'll be right up.
It must be off.
Hang on. Anna Maria doesn't have gas in her apartment. It's all electric.
Then what do they want?
Huh? It looks like they've left us a present.
That is a lot of
Oh my
explosives.
God. Is that what
That's
I think?
a lot of C4, mate.
Well, if you're thinking it's a crudely constructed bomb that could blow the whole block of the Kingdom Come, then you'd be right.
If we leave it alone, maybe it won't go off.
wish that were the case, but that little timer on top tells me different. Mark, we need to defuse it.
We? What do you mean, we?
Looks like we've got 10 minutes.
But do you know what to do?
No, but I'm sure the military will have something like this on their database.
Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Yeah, call them too if you think they can help.
So, what you do now is you take a save because this is ticking down in real time. So I'll do that and I'll be back. Okay, so this is going to be... This is quite frustrating because this hack is bloody hard as well. I remember it. Military field notes. There we go. That was quite frustrating, wasn't it? So go down, click on the military notes. Defusal. I really don't want to. You don't have the time. You really don't have the time to read all this crap. Soft protection and done. I keep right-clicking when I'm talking to people. That's weird.
I need your help.
You got it, George.
It's gonna be dangerous.
Bring it on.
Oh, come on, man. There's a timer ticking down and they're having a fucking conversation.
Why should I possibly be scared?
Good point.
I need your gloves.
Mark, I need your rubber gloves.
George, this is no time for cleaning. We need to defuse that thing.
The military field notes say that static can trigger a bomb. I need to wear some non-conductive gloves, and rubber will be brilliant.
Well, why didn't you say? Here, they go with your eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks, I think.
Okay. So, reading the field guide, it does tell you what things to do and what not to do. But, if I remember correctly, you need to use the paper clipper thing. And the knife. So these two. I'm just trying to think. I think it's on this blue knife, the blue one, and then you cut the blue one up here. Okay, so it's like paperclip on here.
Paperclip attaches to the negative wire going into the trigger box. Which other wire should I bridge with the paperclip?
Trigger wire.
Let's try this out. Maybe it'll work.
Or maybe it'll kill us all.
Well, the bomb didn't go off. That's the first part done. Now, to cut the right wire.
And then you cut the one on, I know you remember you cut this blue one here.
Well, here goes.
I think. If it doesn't work, we'll all die. Huh.
Mark, I did it! We saved the building!
I never doubted it for a moment, George.
I think I'll take this for safekeeping.
He's just gonna put it in his pocket.
Oh no, they're back.
Well, if they are, they'll be sorry they came back so soon. Right, you take the...
Well, hello, boys. What's this? Playtime? Georges, nice gloves. Georges? Georges, what's the matter?
Terrible animations
Georges?
in this game. How is she back from Phoenix, Arizona already? She's only been gone for like 10 minutes.
But you're dead.
Dead tired, that's for sure.
But I heard the shot. You screamed. I assumed.
Never assume anything when it comes to me, Georges. You should know that.
You could have at least called me.
My phone got zapped. It's useless.
Maybe you better tell me what happened.
Well, I had a nice flight, caught some great movies, And by the time I reached Phoenix, I was sure I was going to find something big.
Why don't you tell me about it?
Oh no, I just remembered this part. Oh, shit. This is probably the worst part in this whole game. And that's not saying much, is it? I don't remember this part being fun at all.
Where is everyone? If they once made monatomic gold here, they certainly don't anymore. The place has been blown up. And recently.
What's the PDA say? Nuts. Get away from George. He was with this woman who played him for a fool. Stupid George. He's up to something, not quite sure what, but I bet there's a story when I find out. Arizona desert, burnout military base. If I can get inside, I'm sure I will find something, and who knows, I might even find Anna Maria. I left George in Rome chasing them nuns. T.A. After a long flight, I found my way back. I found my way to the deserted plant. Desert plant. Is that what she has? Got nothing else? No. Got like one contact on a phone. That's kind of sad. And it's George. Nico. Oh well, Arizona, here we come, I guess.